Hey there guys, so quick post-fight review, just going to do this one on my phone. So, that was a pretty damn good fight. Jaime Munguia defeats Liam Smith by a decision. Um, Liam Smith, although this was a fairly fun fight to watch, at least for the first 7 or 8 rounds, Liam Smith, in my opinion, did his best to try and ruin the fight. I mean, although he was picking some nice shots here and there, you know, he was throwing some decent right hands over the top and trying to capitalize on the terrible, awful defense of Jaime Munguia. I felt that Liam Smith, you know, once he got knocked down, I believe he was down in the 6th from a left hook, he just started holding, he started spoiling, he started pushing. You know, he even tackled Munguia to the canvas at one point. He was using his elbow on the inside. I mean, Liam Smith, I've spoke about it in the past. Liam Smith's a very, very dirty fighter, and a guy who isn't that pretty to watch, to be honest. You know, I've never really been a big supporter of Liam Smith. I think he was an overachiever when he won the world title against John Thompson. That was a pretty good performance, but since then he just kind of went backwards, in my opinion. He's a typical Joe Gallagher fighter. He's got that tight guard and he walks forward soaking up punishment like a big punching bag, and sometimes it works out for him, sometimes it doesn't. Against Canelo, he got fucking destroyed. He was a punching bag in that fight, and he was a punching bag in this fight too, but a little bit more crafty in this one. Jaime Munguia, big guy, about 6 foot, very, very strong, very, very powerful, decent chin, no defense whatsoever, no boxing skill whatsoever. He isn't going to be champion for long. As soon as they put him in the ring with anybody half decent, he's going to get knocked the fuck out. I mean, he's at light middleweight, he's too big for light middleweight for starters. He's, in my personal opinion, he is defensively terrible. Like I said, I mean, he doesn't even put his guard up, doesn't even hold his hands up to protect his chin, doesn't move his head or barely. Squares his feet up, slugs wild, you know, throws punches straight from the hip with no technique whatsoever. Any world-class fighter knocks this guy out. Not impressed by him whatsoever. I mean, you know, they were comparing him to guys like Canelo and Antonio Margarito, you know, Mexican fighters who throw left hooks to the body and shit, but he's not on that level. You know, I mean, HBO were constantly talking about Canelo and Golovkin non-stop throughout this fight because, I mean, that's clearly they didn't see this fight as very significant. So, you know, they were just talking about Canelo and Golovkin, but this guy gets banged out by either Canelo or Golovkin, let's be real. He gets banged out by anybody his own size. If he fights Danny Jacobs or a Derevyanchenko or somebody like that, you know, anybody at middleweight, even a Jamel Charlo, he gets banged out, in my opinion. Not impressed by Jaime Munguia at all. Has a lot of work to do. Liam Smith, in my opinion, he should just retire. He ain't going nowhere. But it was a fun fight. I mean, it was two C-class fighters punching fuck out of each other. What's not to like? So let me know what you guys think about this one anyway. And yeah, thanks for watching.